The team behind Stable Diffusion, called Stability AI, just released an open source implementation of DreamStudio, and they call it StableStudio. What else? In this video, I will show you how you can install it. But there's one thing you need to keep in mind for now. If you use StableStudio locally, you will need to have a DreamStudio account. You will then pass this API key to the local installation, and whenever you do these API calls to DreamStudio, then your account's tokens will be used. So you're installing basically just the front end locally, but the back end, the calculations, the image generation is for now still happening on the DreamStudio side in their cloud. But it's a huge move from DreamStudio to open source the whole project, because now there's a lot of room for programmers and scripters to extend and create plugins for StableStudio, such as using ControlNet or using all of these other plugins inside StableStudio. So I think that StableStudio in the future can actually be a good competitor to Automatic 1111. Now, enough being said, let's jump into the installation. So the first thing we need to do is install Git. If you don't have Git yet, I will show you how to install, otherwise you can just skip to the next part. If you're not sure if you have Git already, go and open the command prompt, type git -- version, and if you don't have Git, it will say Git is not recognized as an internal command, blah blah blah. So go to this website, I will link everything below in the description. Head over to downloads, save, and install. Just leave everything as is. Just hit next, 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 next. Next. It's a lot of nexts that you need to press to install Git on Windows. Let it install. And finish. Restart the command prompt. Type git -- version. And you should have Git. The next step is to install a runtime environment for JavaScript, which is node.js. I think they're using React in the backend with TypeScript. So yeah, just go to this web page. Also, this is in the description below. Just take the long-term support version 18.16, download, save, and install. Press next. I accept. Next. 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 Nope. Next. And install. Yes. Press finish, open the command prompt and make sure you have node, type node -- version, and you have node. Also type npm -- version, and you should also have npm. Good. The final step or the final installation is yarn. Just copy this command, like I said in the description, open the command prompt, paste, and enter. Type yarn -- version, and you should have yarn now. That's it with the setup. The only thing that is left for the setup is actually cloning the repository. So go to the StableStudio repository, press the code button, HTTPS, press the copy button right here. Now open the folder where you want to download StableStudio. For me, it's this AI folder. Go into the search bar, type cmd, and you should be in the same path where you opened the command prompt. Type git clone and paste the URL. Cool. Now we have StableStudio. Go into the StableStudio folder. Do the same trick. Just type cmd up here. Now yarn. This will install all the packages needed, and this can take some time. After you see the completed message, type yarn dev. This is the command with which you will always start your frontend or StableStudio. You can see it's running here at localhost 3000. Just copy the link, Control-C, open your browser, Control-V, and we're in StableStudio. We're in the settings tab because actually we need to have a DreamStudio account. So let's go ahead and create one. And go into dreamstudio.ai, press get started, log in, don't have an account, sign up. I will just use email and password. Press continue. And here it says, please verify your email before logging in. So check your mails. After you've pressed the button in your mail, press login, accept, and we successfully created the account. So once we're logged in, we go to the account page. Somewhere here should be an API key, which is this one right here. Press copy and put the API key right here. And once we have the API key, we're set to generate some images. So scroll up and now you should see the generate button right here. Press it. Let's quickly check that everything works. Press Dream. You should have a prompt already there. You can also put negative prompts right here. And we generated an image. Keep in mind that at this point in time, there's basically no difference between StableStudio and DreamStudio. As you can see, I have 8 credits. And once I press Dream, 7.5. So unfortunately, at this point in time, we're not able to generate images for free on our own GPU. It's all still in the cloud of DreamStudio. So that's all I wanted to show you for today. I hope you liked this short video and see you in the next one.